100 miles. That's how much farther you can travel on the highway in a Chevy half-ton pickup than you can in a Ford. Every 25 gallons of gas. 100 miles. Now, doesn't that hit close to home? Nobody's winning like
the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
My daughter Wendy said, Dad, you gotta see Jetsons the movie. It's cool.
Now Wendy's has a fun way for your family to meet the Jetsons. Just order the Jet Pack, a delicious quarter-pound single and a large drink, and we'll give you a free Jetsons the movie cup.
I guess I'm just old-fashioned.
That George is my kind of guy.
Come in for a Jet Pack and your free Jetsons the movie cup, only at Wendy's.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
You've heard the phrase, there's strength in numbers? That applies when you're considering buying a new car or truck, too. In central Iowa, more people choose Chevrolet than any other make. What does that mean to you? Simply this. It means trusting the performance of a proven leader, the strength in numbers of satisfied customers. Customers who look to their Chevy dealer for fair, honest deals. In central Iowa, we drive Chevrolet.
In central Iowa, we drive Chevrolet.
Water, the most precious resource on earth. The Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship is working with farmers to encourage the use of fewer chemicals and fertilizer and to reduce soil erosion to protect our water resources. We also provide a pesticide applicator certification program. For more information, contact the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship.
Monday morning, it was a time of sock hops and drive-ins. A time when Ron Howard, Richard Dreyfuss, Harrison Ford, and America wanted to stay 17 forever. It was a time of American Graffiti. 10:05 Eastern on TBS, Monday morning.
This fall on TBS, there's a new superhero on the block, Captain Planet, fighting the greed, good, and goons that threaten to destroy Earth. Captain Planet and the Planeteers, this fall on TBS.
Whose underwear is under there?
Go to the Loom. If it fits.
Whose underwear is under there?
Go to the Loom. Because it fits.
Under more men's clothes, you'll find a fit so comfortable, it's just gotta be America's best-selling underwear, Fruit of the Loom.
Whose underwear is under there?
Fruit of the Loom. Because it fits.
We did America, Fruit of the Loom.
In a civilized society, a personal grooming lapse can result in a mortifying loss of station, so it behooves one to emanate the proper air. But with Right Guard Sports Stick, one gets maximum protection, and with a plethora of ambrosial aromatics, it is virtually impossible to pick up the wrong scent. Well, off to the foxes. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less will be uncivilized.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
T-minus 10 seconds and counting. T-minus 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. We have liftoff.
Get ready to launch yourself into the world of Air and Space Smithsonian, a world that captivates the imagination. Satellites, superjets, soaring, something different every other month.
This is Starboard. Booster separation.
There's no other magazine like Air and Space Smithsonian. Call now and subscribe to a full year of fun, excitement, and mind-boggling photographs. And with your subscription comes membership in the National Air and Space Museum in Washington. So begin your countdown by calling now.
This is Starboard. Permission to use your phone?
To order Air and Space Smithsonian magazine, call 1-800-257-1234 and receive a full year. 6 issues for just $18 with membership in the National Air and Space Museum. Call 1-800-257-1234 now.
The baby in this picture is going to have a very special year. A year of first steps, first words, first birthday. And none of these firsts will ever happen again. Now, if you were this baby's parent, which film would you choose? No other film in the world gives you truer color than Kodacolor Gold film. Aren't your pictures worth gold?
Nothing beats number one. Nothing beats the king of beers. Nothing beats clean, crisp, and cold. This is the best, and we've got it right here. Nothing beats the bud, yeah, nothing beats the bud, yeah, nothing beats the Budweiser. Nothing beats the bud.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
Tell us your favorite baseball star, and it's almost a cinch you'll find him right here in this big, action-packed video. 65 minutes of great plays and great players. Baseball in the 80s. Now yours free from the Sporting News, America's baseball authority.
Call 1-800-257-1234 and get your free video with 25 issues of the Sporting News for 3 payments of just $9.96. Call 1-800-257-1234. That's 1-800-257-1234.
If it's been a while since you've been fishing, or if you've never been, you really ought to try it. It's easy to find good fishing almost everywhere. You don't need much equipment, and it's fun to learn. But you know what's most important? Fishing together is one of the best ways to spend quality time with your family and all your friends.
Fishing and Friends. It's catching on. Produced in cooperation with the Boy Scouts of America.
Tonight's presentation of the Goodwill Games is brought to you by Budweiser. Beechwood age for that clean, crisp taste. This Bud's for you. By Kodacolor Gold Film. Show your true color. By Right Guard Sports Stick from Gillette. Anything less would be uncivilized. And by Fruit of the Loom, a leader in quality apparel fitting America for more than 50 years.
The Italians lust for anything American. So in cars, Tonio Ligori prefers an American one. And of all the ways to a woman's heart, he chooses the American way. Cool, clean, Old Spice. Number one in America. Number one in the world. Only one shave cream in the world helps give a shave so close, with a scent so clean. Old Spice.
Rock and roll is okay, but I prefer rap.
Awesome. Wait a second. Shady Acres was supposed to get the Coke, and the frat house was supposed to get the Pepsi.
Coke, Pepsi, what's the difference?
I-24.
This is radical.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
Why does one person excel above all others? Is it motivation, raw talent, desire? Is it personal satisfaction, intelligence, luck? There's no magic formula, and there's really no secret. But there is Soloflex. Because Soloflex is designed and engineered with one thing in mind, your body's needs. And we've created the finest, most complete, and simplest system to attain those needs. With Soloflex, the reward is yours. For a free brochure, call anytime.
America's #1 self-help bestseller. It's the owner's manual for the human mind. Get your copy today at Walden Books.
14 sales calls, 6 cities, 2 days.
Oh, and don't forget your mother's birthday.
Sanders. Why don't I have his number? I have a listing for Sanders Pharmacy on Elm Street.
Can I get delivery in a week?
Well, I'll call the warehouse in Houston. Can I use your phone?
When you're on the road, nobody has more ways to help you than AT&T.
Hello, Mom. The calls are reading right. I got just the thing for your birthday.
AT&T, how can we help you?
The engine test looked good.
This engine's got incredible stamina. It'll do it.
But there was only one way to be sure. The Holman Indy Challenger. 24 hours at over 100 miles an hour. No test for an ordinary truck. Lap after lap, hour after hour, this production Chevy truck closed in on the record, and in the end,
Got a really solid engine.
with 77 models redesigned and engineered, GM is putting quality on the road.
Domino's Pizza introduces one of the quickest pickups in the business. Your pizza will be hot, fresh, and ready in about 10 minutes of your order. It's the only pickup of its kind.
It's time for Domino's Pizza. Oh, yeah.
Painting? Oh, you got
Brushes and rollers?
and sprayers. Want to know any more? Ask Ace.
Rust-Oleum Special Twin Packs are just $2.49, and Tough Light Home Auto Value Packs are just $7.99.
Ace is the place for me. Hey, this thing works.
So easy to wear, so hard to wear out. Wets and tees from Fruit of the Loom, they're what I'm talking about. Style really sings, the colors shine. Oh yeah! Wets and tees from Fruit of the Loom, they're what it's all about.
Fruit of the Loom Activewear. With the color, quality, and style. That's easy to wear and hard to wear out.
We did America, we're Fruit of the Loom.
After 30, life is over. You can't wear a miniskirt. You know why? Exercise! Everything sags. You should see the guys you hang out with. Major dweebs. Forget about eating anything that tastes good.
Who says you have to give up the things you like? Give up something you won't miss, like a little oil, Ruffles Light, Cheetos Light, Doritos Light. Never give up the taste.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
You've heard the phrase, there's strength in numbers? That applies when you're considering buying a new car or truck, too. In central Iowa, more people choose Chevrolet than any other make. What does that mean to you? Simply this. It means trusting the performance of a proven leader, the strength in numbers of satisfied customers. Customers who look to their Chevy dealer for fair, honest deals. In central Iowa, we drive Chevrolet.
In central Iowa, we got Chevrolet.
Water, the most precious resource on earth. The Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship is working with farmers to encourage the use of fewer chemicals and fertilizer and to reduce soil erosion to protect our water resources. We also provide a pesticide applicator certification program. For more information, contact the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship.
What do we mean when we say TBS is taking bold steps for Earth? Well, for the past 10 years, TBS has presented America quality shows from around the world to help the world. This fall, we reaffirm our commitment with more exclusive premier programming than ever before. Captain Planet, Network Earth, and Voice of the Planet all support this commitment to building a better world. TBS, taking bold steps for Earth. Now you know.
In a civilized society, a personal grooming lapse can result in a mortifying loss of station, so it behooves one to emanate the proper air. But with Right Dodge Sports Stick, one gets maximum protection, and with a plethora of ambrosial aromatics, it is virtually impossible to pick up the wrong scent. Well, off to the foxes. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Get your net set up, grab a stick of
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
From J2 Communications, celebrate a century of Dodger excitement with baseball's hottest new collector video. You'll relive the team's most thrilling moments. 1941, the Dodgers clinched the National League pennant. 1965, Don Drysdale and Sandy Koufax lead the Dodgers to their third series win in 7 seasons. 1988, Kirk Gibson's dramatic home run takes the Dodgers to series victory. 1990 is the year of the Dodgers. 100 years, a visual history of the Dodgers. It's a great gift. Order now, and you'll also get as a free bonus this Big League Baseball bat pen. It's made of real ash, it's refillable, and it's yours free when you order right now.
Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-257-1234 or send $19.95 plus $4 shipping to Dodgers 100 Years, P.O. Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia, or call 1-800-257-1234.
There are those who thirst for something different. Something beyond the ordinary. For them, there is a beer that refreshes like no other. Michelob Dry. Once you've experienced its bold taste with no aftertaste, there's no going back.
Your Hyundai dealers are about to sell their 1 millionth car in record time. So during Drive for a Million clearance, you can get deals like this Excel sedan with fuel-injected power, 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive, electronically tuned AM/FM cassette stereo, reclining bucket seats, full carpeting, and much more for only $75.49. Did we mention 36-month, 36,000-mile warranty? Steel-belted radio? For a free brochure in the Hyundai dealer nearest you, call 1-800-826-CARS.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
Remember me? I'm the kid that had a report due on space. Then I got the new Encyclopedia Britannica.
He had a report due on space, and then he got the new encyclopedia.
I think I made that abundantly clear.
Yes.
Anyhow, here it is. I mean, hey, everybody knows this is the greatest encyclopedia in the world. Help me get a B+.
Why not an A?
Too long. I found so much great information, I put it all in. Overkill. The next report I did was for my science class on the human body. Scored an A.
Good.
Look at this. I always wondered where my mandibula was.
For details on how you can own the new Encyclopedia Britannica,
Let's have that 800 number. Excellent.
just call this number and we'll send you this free booklet.
Tell them about the gift.
And just for previewing Britannica in your home, we'll give you this 3-volume desk reference set.
This is like having your own research library at home.
Yes. So if you would be interested in owning the new Encyclopedia Britannica...
Don't press. They see the phone number. If they want to, they'll call.
I guess you're right.
Trust me.
This fall, TBS is going to sweep you off your feet with stories of love, romance, and passion. Stars who will steal your heart. Movies that will heat up your nights. Get swept away with romance. This fall on TBS.
Now, the folks at Wendy's have a fun way for your whole family to meet the Jetsons. Because when you come to Wendy's, we'll give you a free Jetsons the Movie Cup. Just order the Jet Pack. That's terrific. It's a delicious old-fashioned quarter-pound single and large drink.
How nebulous!
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy! My daughter, when he said, Dad, these cups are major cool. You know, they're pretty nifty, too.
Come in for your Jet Pack and free Jetsons the Movie Cup today. Collect all 4, only at Wendy's.
In case you were wondering, in case there was even a lingering doubt, he's back, boxing on HBO.
I'm a real wild one. Wild one. Wild one. Wild one.
Freewheeling, scene-stealing, out of control. Summer movies on HBO. Simply the best.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
You've heard the phrase, there's strength in numbers? That applies when you're considering buying a new car or truck, too. In central Iowa, more people choose Chevrolet than any other make. What does that mean to you? Simply this. It means trusting the performance of a proven leader, the strength in numbers of satisfied customers. Customers who look to their Chevy dealer for fair, honest deals. In central Iowa, we drive Chevrolet.
In central Iowa, we got Chevrolet.
Water, the most precious resource on earth. The Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship is working with farmers to encourage the use of fewer chemicals and fertilizer and to reduce soil erosion to protect our water resources. We also provide a pesticide applicator certification program. For more information, contact the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship.
Today, leading health authorities, including research specialists, urge us to eat foods rich in beta-carotene, foods like broccoli, spinach, kale. Today, we've added beta-carotene to a more complete Centrum formula. Centrum with more vitamins, including beta-carotene and minerals. More complete than any leading brand. Help support your diet with Centrum. More complete from A to Zinc. Now there's great tasting Centrum Liquid, the most complete liquid vitamin.
Rock and roll is okay, but I prefer rap.
Awesome. Wait a second. Shady Acres was supposed to get the Coke, and the frat house was supposed to get the Pepsi.
Coke, Pepsi, what's the difference?
I-24.
This is radical.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
Joining us today are Mario and Luigi. We're going to learn some inside tricks with Super Mario Bros. 3, but first, this commercial break.
Nintendo Power 12 times a year. Great issues plus 6 free strategy guides on 100 games. That's twice the power for still $15. Wow, call now.
And we're back. Go ahead, caller.
How do I get from World 3 to World...
Don't ask me. Call for Nintendo Power. Operators are standing by and the call is free. Subscribe now and get the first strategy guide. 84 pages of tips on Super Mario Bros. 3. You'll work through worlds faster than you can say spaghetti and meatballs. So make the call already.
Tonight's presentation of the Goodwill Games has been brought to you by Diet Pepsi, who salutes the spirit of the 1990 Goodwill Games. Diet Pepsi, the right one. By Advanced Formula Centrum with beta-carotene. Centrum, more complete from A to Zinc. By HBO, simply the best. And by Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers, the best hamburgers, and a whole lot more.
Me and Joe were two of the most feared players in football. Now we want to try more peaceful pursuits, like Barry.